Welcome! It's a great day to be a miner because we got some new hardware and we got some new hardware to give away. We're going to get into all those details, but first, let's spin that intro. All right, so here we are, and yeah, we got some new hardware. This one was brought to us from Jingle Mining. Of course, thank you, Jingle Mining, for sending us this and for allowing us a couple extra to give away. We're gonna go over the details on the giveaway towards the end of the video. But first, you know what time it is, baby. RGB knife. Engage. Never gets old. You're probably asking yourself, Altair, what's in the box? Of course, you probably know what's in the box because you probably read the thumbnail and you probably know what it is. But anyway, this item came directly from Jingle Mining. I reached out and I said, hey, I want a few of these. I want to give them away. And they've been sitting, they've been waiting. We finally are getting around to opening this and unboxing, and then we're going to set one up first and foremost, and then we'll go over the details on the giveaway. There we go. We got 3 of them. So let's get... It'll clean up. Okay, so we got 3 of these things. These are crypto trackers. And again, from Jingle Mining. We'll put links down in the description on how you can pick these up. But these things are nifty. They're a cool little desk item. Basically, it is a ticker. You program it in, you connect it to your network. It will continually update. It'll pull in your favorite cryptocurrency and it'll display the price of it right there on your desktop. So yeah, let's open one of these up. Let's see exactly what's all in here and get it set up. All right, so first and foremost, this is not a paid video. However, these were provided to us for free from Jingle Mining, and that's why we're giving some of them away. But the opinions in this video are that of our own. So there you go, you got the disclaimer out of the way. So first and foremost, the box on this thing, it's a nice box. It's not just a standard little brown box. It says Crypto Tracker. It has a Bitcoin logo. It says Jingle Mining down in the corner. In the back, it says date, time, format. And then it gives some of the little specs on it. It says Crypto Tracker. It gives the size is 1.4 inch by 1.9 by 1.6 inch. So yeah, it's a little cube type design. 240 millimeter LCD, weighs 1 ounce, that type C 5 volt DC input. But yeah, it's a nice fancy little box. Right on the top, you open the box, you get a little user guide. And I usually don't use a user guide, but maybe we'll look at this one to make sure that we're checking out all the features before we do it. So yeah, there's that. And then what else is in here? Of course, you've got the USB-C to USB-A cord plug. And then we've got our cute little Jingle Mining crypto tracker. So there it is. It's not really a cube because the front is kind of slanted and then at an angle. And I guess that would be for better display so that it's more facing your angle. If it was a flat display and it's down low, you're not really going to be able to see it. But if you got this down below your monitor on your desk and it's kind of angled, it gives you a much better readout. So yeah, and then on the top, it has the Jingle Mining logo. On the bottom, it does have 4 little nice rubber feet. USB-C input in the back with a little bit of venting to keep the device cool, I assume. And then of course we have the nice clear plastic. Let's do it. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was a satisfying peel. So yeah, there's the device. Now we're gonna go ahead and plug it in and get it set up. So without further ado, let's do it. Let's do it. Of course, I need an outlet for the USB-C, so let's go get a plug. Ready, go. Bam! Just like that, we got an outlet, we got it plugged in. Let's plug this thing in and fire it up and see what it does. All right, so right out the bat, it says connecting to Wi-Fi v1.0.12 version, and it shouldn't be connecting because I have to set it up first. So then it has nice little instructions on here, and it's actually kind of cool looking on the screen. It's like a green text with a yellow text under it, and it says open your phone settings WLAN, connect to this Wi-Fi JM-crypto tracker. And it's going to probably set up like any Bitaxe or any kind of other little solo devices where it gives its own network. You connect with your phone, laptop, whatever kind of mobile device to that Wi-Fi network, then you configure it, and then you can connect it to your actual Wi-Fi. So let's go connect to it. First and foremost, we're going into our phone's Wi-Fi settings, Wi-Fi network. It's scanning for Wi-Fi, and then it found the JM-crypto tracker. And we are going to hit connect, and then it's going to check the quality of your internet connection. Not secured, it's connecting through the Wi-Fi. And now it says internet may not be available, that warning. And then I always use just connect only this time. You can also use connect, always connect. So I'm gonna hit connect just this time. And now I am connected to this device. And let's see if it's the standard setup, the 192.168.4.1. I'm not sure because I haven't actually looked at the manual, because manuals take a lot of effort. Hey, looky there, looky there. The same as any other kind of Bitaxe or whatever. So what I did was I connected it with the Wi-Fi. I opened a browser on my phone, and then I put 192.168.4.1. And then now it is asking settings for Jingle Mining. Right, like that. And then it's gonna have a little drop down for the Wi-Fi settings. And when I click that drop down, it's gonna let me pick one of my actual Wi-Fi SSIDs that I'm gonna keep this connected to. So we're gonna do that right now. And then we're gonna hit done. And now down below it says Wi-Fi SSID, and then it asks for the password for that Wi-Fi SSID. I'm gonna punch that in real quick. And then I am going to hit connect. When I did, it took a second. The screen just went blank. That means it's going to connect to my actual Wi-Fi. Now it says connecting to Wi-Fi. The little bar is moving. All right, so there it is. I had to actually try it twice. It didn't connect to the Wi-Fi the first time, and maybe I just fat fingered the actual password. Maybe I didn't put my capital where it actually should have been. But I retried it the same way. I just went into the Wi-Fi devices. I forgot the network. I hit forget network so that it would show up fresh again. I reconnected it. I hit always connect. Then I went and opened a browser, 192.168.4.1. Went back into the settings and set the Wi-Fi address in there again. It reset it, and as soon as it reset, bam, the display came up, and it is a very pretty display. So it has the coin at the top. It says Bitcoin by default. That's what loaded. I didn't change the coin. It says 107,512. That's how much it's currently worth at this time. I'm not sure where this is getting that from, if it's getting from CoinMarketCap or from somewhere else, but that's what the value is listed. And then in the bottom corner, it has the date of a Friday, and it has the actual date in there, which is pretty awesome. The actual clock or the actual date in the bottom corner and the clock is kind of a nice addition. So one thing I do notice that the time is incorrect. So it's using UTC time, and I did not change that in the settings. So now I really need to connect back to it to change the settings, but it's not going to be the 192.168.4.1 anymore since we've already configured it. So I'll go into my router, or you can use an IP scan or however you connect to your devices, and I'll open the browser, and then I'll go update those settings real quick, and then we'll come back. Ready, go. Okay, so by default, once this thing was set up, it went straight into Bitcoin. It didn't actually give me the option. The guide shows that it gives you the option to select the cryptocurrency right out the gate, as well as your time zone. Neither of those showed up on my mobile device, on my phone, on the setup when I was connecting the Wi-Fi. So pro tip is that when you boot it up after you first connect, as soon as you connect this to the device and you hit connect, it will reboot. When it connects to the Wi-Fi network, it will give you that IP address, so you don't actually have to go into your router and find it. So then once I got the IP address, I opened a browser and went to that local IP address, changed which cryptocurrency I wanted. There's a lofty list. Check out the top of the list here, but there is a ton of different cryptos. And then I set my time zone, my UTC, Universal Time Center Zone. So to do that, if you don't know what your UTC is, just Google it, say, what is my UTC time zone? And it'll come up. For me, I'm at East Coast United States, which is a +5, UTC +5. I plugged that in. And now at the bottom, it actually gives me the correct time down there. Rather, it doesn't give me, maybe it's the -5. So yeah, now I get to go back in there and do it again and change it. But the lucky thing is that now I do know the IP address and I don't have to go look in the router to find it or use an IP scanner, and I can connect. I did change it to Dogecoin. Dogecoin's currently at 18.5 cents per Doge. So that's pretty nifty. But yeah, this thing is fully set up and it's pretty nice. I mean, it's a nice little, just a nice little device to set on your desk. Again, we'll put links down in the description to buy these. But what you are here for, and I am sure that is the case, is the giveaway. We have 2 more of these to give away. We special requested 3. We wanted to keep 1 for ourselves. We'll probably just put it back on the Bitcoin, leave Bitcoin on there. We'll keep it on our desk and we'll just let it hum along, and that way we don't actually have to look at our phone or go look at any alerts to see what Bitcoin's at today. But the giveaway, we're giving 2 of these away. The stipulations, how do I enter? Altered, how do I enter? I want some free stuff. So first and foremost, you have to be a US resident. I'm sorry, the international shipping nowadays is ridiculous, and we're not doing it on this one. Just US residents only. We have 2 of these to give away. You have to like the video, you have to be a subscriber, and number 3, and most importantly, you need to comment down below with the key phrase. Today's key phrase will be Altered Jingle, because we're doing a collab, right? They gave us the stuff, we're giving it away. Altered Jingle, 2 words, pop it up on the screen, doesn't have to be case specific. Altered Jingle, and of course, if you try to use multiple comments, you're only getting 1 entry, because we'll use the random comment picker provided to pick a fair couple of entries. We'll let this one run for a week or 2 before we actually select it, so make sure to comment down below. Altered Jingle, get involved, get in this line, get yourself a free cool crypto tracker. If you're interested in buying one, check out the links down below. Tell us what you think also. Tell us what you think of this little device. Is it a cool little device? Is it worth the money? I think these are really sweet, actually. I would like to have a little more control on what the display is. Man, it's a pretty display though. I would like to be able to control more fluently, like the clock and everything. So yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, I think that about wraps it up for today's video. Again, a big thank you to Jingle Mining for providing this. And if you're new to mining, you need some help, make sure to join the Misfit Mining Discord. Always plenty of seasoned vets in there willing to help you out. And if you like the video, you know what to do. Smash that like button and subscribe for future content. Thanks for coming along and enjoy the ride. Crypto, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Altered, Swami, Swanson. Let's go with Altered. Let's go with Jingle. Let's go with Altered Jingle, because we're doing a collab, right? They gave us the stuff, we're giving it away. Altered Jingle.